We have a long way to go in this video. After the event, there was some sold-out activity on LuxLion's website. What on earth is Elon Musk up to? Possesses any we don't know if that was the correct payment or if everyone just happened to win X payments. Even if cryptocurrency isn't here yet, Twitter is starting to accept payments. We recently saw that live video is now possible on the platform, and money is starting to come in. Will cryptocurrency payments be accepted? We're going to discuss it on Twitter. Bride, here's where we obtained the clip from Davos. I would like you to pay attention as I discuss ETFs. Because I'm telling you right now that the inflow of money coming from the institutions is going to cause a bull run like you have never seen before. Coinbase made a very strong statement, and we're going to look at the Bitcoin ETFs, the total inflow, and the amount of Bitcoin that is being brought up that they wish to submit to the SEC, and we'll review it right away. Now let's get started. Bitcoin $41,866 as of right now. Ethereum is down 0.16% from where it was 24 hours ago, at $24.79. People, XRP hasn't done anything at all, and 56% of USDT is coming in at $1 while USDC is coming in at $1. Although it's still only 55 cents, it's showing some life. It's increased by 77% over the last 24 hours. The market capitalization of cryptocurrencies is $1 trillion, $659 billion. Where do I think we go from here? However, there is also a disadvantage for Bitcoin. Its value may decline somewhat. More specifically, what does that mean? Simply put, don't be frightened. It will bring down the entire market. Folks, don't be afraid. This is crypto. What takes place? I want you to consider how the markets will be in 6 to 8 months or even a year. They will be very different from what we are examining. I have discussed time, both in and out of this. Given the institutions joining the market, this may be the last significant downturn we ever witness. Not that there won't be bull runs, rather, what I'm referring to are bull runs in which assets soar. You may be aware of 20, 50, or 100 people. It could be coming to an end at that point. I suppose LuxLions are often discussing my NFT project. There are just 250 lionesses left. They have all vanished, at 350 apiece. Therefore, they are practically the last of the fabled holiday mob out of what we now have. There are only about 20 of each remaining. Everyone who subscribed to the LuxLions newsletter received the newsletter this morning. As you have been warned, these NFTs are selling quickly, and there is the largest deal of all the NFT ventures. In terms of NFT, it's the largest. There is no question about it in the NFT XRP ledger sector. Just wait till I can declare that, people, Elon Musk is going to do something with X payments. His Twitter account currently has 16,000 followers. Who will they be? Payments will undoubtedly be made in some way. The question is whether cryptocurrency payments will be made. How fantastic would it be if all of the cryptocurrency came from yes, we have had cryptos this entire time. That, beginning with X, were emerging because Elon intended to merge. It was kind of the main plan from the beginning. XLM, XDC, XRP, there are probably a few more significant ones that I'm overlooking, but what if that were the case? What happens if X payments are implemented? Cryptos that accept an X as payment, an intriguing idea. Here's the Brad Garling residence. I'm not sure whether you've seen this Fox Business clip. However, Brad is discussing the size of the Bitcoin ETF for the market here. After a few minutes of this, which I would like you to listen to, I want to get into a chart that illustrates the money that has gone into Bitcoin from these institutions and what that money will look like going forward. And let's see what that means for the cryptocurrency market overall. It's nice to see you, and I appreciate you coming. Thank you for being here. What do you think the approval of this ETF will mean? What have you observed? It's a huge issue, in my opinion, mostly because it represents additional institutional and, in this instance, governmental support of cryptocurrency, which has hitherto been rather marginalized. Believe, and you're seeing it become more and more commonplace, so I believe that's validation. I believe it's additional evidence that institutions are entering the cryptocurrency asset market, and that will have repercussions that will allow international financial institutions to support us. What inner ripples does it have? We, provide blockchain solutions and technologies to businesses. We started with a payment system to resolve cross-border settlements for banks PSPs, generally cross-border payments, with a primary focus on financial institutions. Have been costly and sluggish. We can drastically cut costs and improve speed and efficiency, and now that you're viewing financial services by using these technologies as institutions attempt to implement their blockchain strategy, how has this altered Ripple's dynamics? Okay, I believe that at any time you've got new technology at your disposal. Even though cryptocurrency has been around for 10 or so years, let's say it's still relatively new, and despite Jamie Dimon's remarks regarding his views on the subject, I believe that many big businesses, including JP Morgan, are making significant investments in blockchain technologies for the technology to flourish and for the greatest number of people to benefit. These technologies make it impossible to build completely isolated, closed networks. They function similarly to the Internet. With the advent of the Internet, networks such as AOL and Compi were made available, and interoperability was established through Prodigy. Cryptocurrency can do that across a wide range of banks, and it can significantly alter our perception of how money moves and, in general, any transaction. As with any new technology, Brad makes several intriguing claims. We're currently investigating payments on Twitter and investigating establishments. Some people are already jumping into the Bitcoin ETF, but how will this change in the future when we look at Bitcoin ETFs? Okay, Chad released this. Consider that the full first week is now due in February. After 6 trading sessions, BlackRock now owns 33,700 Bitcoins, while Fidelity crossed 30,000 as well. These sums will surpass $100,000. Take this into possession and use it for a year. People, just take a look at these inflows. Is only going to intensify more, at least for the institutions that will persist with it. One institution has already expressed this: listen, we weren't receiving enough interest in the Bitcoin ETF. We will no longer be closing on January 30th, but for those who do make it through, there will only be a few major participants in the ETF market that can provide the liquidity, stay in the market for an extended time, and continue to supply these ETFs. Consider the amount of money that will come into them for 6, 8, and more months, as well as a year and beyond. Consider all the money flowing in from those institutions throughout 2, 3, or 4 years, and how high this is the final value of the entire cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin will increase in value. I take it that it will pass through the roof. You want to talk about getting a $5,000 to $75 or $100 XRP to bring in the institutions and wipe them out of all the shitcoins that are in the market, because we know that's what's going to happen. If you think about the crypto markets, as they look today, they're going to look like this 5 to 10 years from now. XRP's price is going to go up. It's going to go through the roof if we get an XRP ETF. Those fraudulent coins will be rendered ineffective as the shot MEM coins have been depleted. And steal people's money, they're all going to disappear. So these projects, these phony coins, these pumping drums, and these memes are eating up all the money that is currently being taken out and all the liquidity. All of the coins will be in these actual assets, which do exist. There may be 10 or 20. Several of them will be present. There won't be 40,000 tokens. You only need a small number of cryptocurrency assets, so all of that money will flow into those assets. Consider the direction those prices are heading. By then, everyone is itching to laugh. 50 cents is the XRP. It's not worth it. Yes, exactly, until the establishment seize control of it and begin pouring money into it, it's a shitcoin. And what about us XRP holders who have been buying at 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents, and 50 cents? We will be the ones laughing because we will be looking at a $20, $30, $40, and $50 XRP, and we will be laughing at the returns that we have just received on our XRP. However, those who are in line and think it's a shitcoin but then see institutional money get in and start buying it for $10 will be laughing at us because we will be making 20 to 200x. This will be our last laugh, people. Mark my words, XRP is going someplace in that eager cryptocurrency. He claims to have displayed his small chart. Hear the white flame. We want to get out, trust me. We don't want to see XRP breach 54 cents, which is what has happened. 41 to 48 cents is where we want to be. We do not want you to get back under there, since that would mean an XRP of between 41 and 48 cents. It is repulsive. We wish not to be present. We want to be as close to $1 as we possibly can be before the dole starts, as I have repeatedly stated on this channel. If we are at 50, our chances of reaching the $5, 105, 20 target are higher the closer we get to $1. CS must start modifying their goals. We'll likely be examining the $3 to $6.50 XRP. What you don't want is not what I desire. But we also, don't want low. Give me one of the people that are out there. More shot to buy. No, don't listen. You owned it, was your moment, your opportunity, and you had until 2020 to accumulate and build your XRP. Everyone ought to be in a position to support this item's price increase after 4 years of tenure.